Y'all, are y'all fucking with the color of the room like this, or are we fucking with like a little dim light? Okay, I think we're gonna do the dim light. I feel like that's a little, yeah, that looks good. Okay. Everybody, it's Cece. Welcome back to my channel. So y'all, don't get mad at me for not posting for 3 weeks. It was daylight savings, so I couldn't post. But I'm back now. I have a story time for y'all. So I'm gonna roll up and we're gonna actually talk about my first fight. But let me go break this down and dump this before I get to talk. So I'll be right back. Okay guys, I'm back. So y'all, this whole thing happened when I was in 7th grade. And y'all, when I was in 7th grade, that was around the time it was like COVID and shit. But at this time it was like you could go outside, but like, you know, it was like, how do I describe this time period? It was after the vaccines and everything, and everybody was like back outside. We was like we was wearing masks and shit. We shouldn't have been fighting still, but you know what I'm saying? It was like that time period. And y'all, this girl, we're in a car, Sierra, for this story. And me and Sierra, we used to be friends. Like, I don't remember why we fell out, but we was like best friends, and we fell out. And then I'm taking these off. I can't handle it. But we was best friends, and we fell out over some bullshit. And then we ended up getting back cool because we both was in the same live, because like we had a mutual homegirl, and our homegirl was on live, and we was all like just in the comments talking, and me and Sarah ended up getting right back cool. Shit, what can I say? Where did I just put the blood? What, like, why do I do dumb shit like this? Like, mind you, it's in my fucking face. So y'all, me and Sierra end up like after the live, like she DM'd me, or I don't remember if I DM'd her, she DM'd me, but one of us DM'd each other, and we basically sent our number, and we started getting on FaceTime, you know, getting back to being friends, and that was that. Me and Sierra back home, girls. Then y'all, Sierra is a boy crazy ass bitch. Like, she's boy crazy as fuck. Like, if she'll pick a nigga, and if her and that nigga ain't having a good day, like, she's not having a good day. Like, her life just revolved around a nigga. And first of all, that was just irritating, period. But we were also so young. Like, I feel like when you're in 7th grade, you know what I'm saying, your life should be about fucking trying to figure out what looks good on you, going through puberty. Not a boy, you know, like, sorry y'all, we gotta roll this.
$800, find it at BioLife. Up to $800 is waiting for you. Just donate plasma, get paid for each donation the same day, then treat yourself and treat your friends. Schedule your appointment today.
Okay. Now y'all, on top of Sierra being very like boy crazy and obsessive with these men, she also went through them very fast. Like, she'll have a crush, it don't work out, she got a new crush the next fucking day. So, which honestly, I'm not hating, girl. I respect the game. I respect it. But still, like, yeah, she ended up going through a whole friend group. She wasn't cracking these boys. She was just, no. And hold on. Okay, y'all, Sierra ends up liking this whole friend group of boys. Like, they was entertaining her, all type of shit. And whole time, y'all, these boys had a group chat. and they would all like get screenshots of their messages. There was no nudes, no nothing in the group chat. Like, she didn't send them nudes or nothing, but they was getting screenshots of like their messages, like embarrassing shit she'll do. Like, there was this one scenario, y'all, she made out with a pillow and she was pretending it was one of the boys, and like there was a video of it, and it was just like really bad. Like, this was bad for her. And I guess like one of the boys starts sending her screenshots out the group chat. Y'all, Sierra calls me bawling her eyes out, like, and I'm just like, damn, like I don't even know what to say to her, because like, what do you say to that? Like, you can't say, this is before we had AI, so she can't say it's AI. Like, this is, you're just caught up. Her face is all in the group chat. Like, they have her number in there, like, you know it's her. So I'm just like, damn, like I don't know what to tell you. So the boys end up making a really big group chat, and it's with me, Sierra, and it's a few of our other friends, it's a few other boys, a few other girls, like whatever, because we had like a bigger friend group. Y'all, I get in that motherfucking group chat and I start lying. Listen, I don't know why I was lying, because you really couldn't deny this. Like, they had the evidence, it was just there. She was kind of fucked over, but I'm saying, like, y'all, like, she was trolling, it was fake, it was a joke. Like, I'm saying anything trying to help my homegirl. Y'all, this bitch started trying to cuss me out in the group chat, like
oh fuck, I'm leaving. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Now everybody's ganging up against me. For what? What the fuck did I do?
Y'all, I feel like smoking and telling this story is kind of awkward, because I'm just like pausing to hit this blunt, and it's like interrupting the story a little bit, but it's, y'all gonna have to deal with it. I don't know, this would be like a smoke sesh if we was passing the blunt back and forth, you know. So yeah, I want to point out, at first when Sierra starts trying to argue with me, I'm not trying to argue back. Like, she's calling me a weird ass bitch. She said I switched up on her, all type of shit. She thought, I think she thought I sent the boys some screenshots or something. But y'all, none of those messages were from me. Those are her messages with other people. Those are not my messages. Like, I swear to God, I would tell y'all, I'm a very messy ass bitch. Like, I don't deny when I do messy things, but this, in this specific situation, I didn't do it. So I'm sitting there like, girl, what is you talking about? She's talking about don't act stupid, da 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 da. So I'm like, girl, we can fight about it. Mind you, I had never been in no fights. Like, I didn't know how to fight, unless you count me squaring up with my sisters, like when I was like a kid. Okay, but like, I don't fight my sisters how I would fight like a random bitch. Like, I'm not gonna fight y'all like that. So like, it wasn't giving how I would give if I was really, yeah, I didn't know how to fight, none of that. But she was like, okay, we can fight about it. So I was like, okay. Mind you, all her old niggas is in this group chat. Like, they just sitting here just watching us argue. Mind you, this went from them making fun of her and me lying to me and her finna fight in seconds. Like, no, y'all, this shit was so messy now that I think about it, and it wasn't that serious. Like, I shouldn't have been fighting over shit like this, but it's whatever. So y'all, we end up planning the day that we're gonna fight, and let's say it's like a week after the argument in the group chat. So you know what I'm saying, I'm at home, all the other people out the group chat is calling me, they're talking about, are y'all really finna fight? I'm like, hell yeah, this bitch got me fucked up, da 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 da. She get on the internet, get to lying about me on Instagram. Mind you, y'all, we are in 7th grade. Like, this is so stupid. Like, so she's on the internet, she's spreading rumors. I think she's like told people that I sent her nudes, which, first of all, girl, I wasn't even turned out yet in 7th grade. So what are you talking about? Second of all, I never sent you no nudes. Third of all, if I sent you nudes, bitch, you would have been mesmerized by my body. Don't ever play with me, girl. Like, who are you feeling like? I'm sorry, y'all. This shit is just so fucking stupid. I really wish I had the video. I'm gonna look for it, but y'all, I promise you, like, I know for a fact I don't have it in my phone. So yeah, no, but like somebody gotta have it. But like when I was in 7th grade, I didn't live out here. I like all these people who I was friends with at the time, I don't know, like I don't talk to them no more. I got a few of them on Instagram, but that's about it. Like, so y'all, it's the day that we're finna go fight or whatever, and basically I act like it's a regular day. I'm going to go hang out with my friends. So I go to my homegirl house, and me, her, my 2 homeboys come link up with us, and my nigga at the time is with us. So we're just like, we're walking around. We going to the store. I had bought like all of us some snacks. We went to the park. We was just chilling, and then we had this field we was going to go meet at to go fight. So we ended up going and walking to the field, and we were just like sitting there waiting on Shorty to pull up. Another one of my homegirls ended up coming on her bike to come sit with us, and we was just chilling waiting on Shorty to pull up. So y'all, she FaceTimed me, and she's in the car with her mama, and her mama talking about, JC, you're a bad friend. You're so weird. So I'm like, shut up, bitch. So she's, don't call my mama no bitch. And I'm like, girl, fuck that bitch. And we're just like going back and forth, and we're arguing, and her mama's sitting in the car arguing with me. So I'm arguing with both of them just while they driving to come meet up with us. So I say like, girl, shut up, bitch. We'll handle this shit when we get here. I hang up the phone on this bitch, and I'm waiting on her to y'all, no thank you. But okay, y'all, Shorty ended up pulling up. She get out the car. As soon as she get out the car, I try to run up on her, but my homegirl grabbed me. She was like, nah, Jason, we're not gonna do that. So I wait for her to get to the field. As soon as she walk up to the field, I run up on her, and we get to fighting. So we just out there, we're just fighting, whatever. I will say at the start, I was getting beat up. Like, she was beating my ass. But the bitch got tired fast. So I started spanking shit, like, when she got tired. And then I end up, like, pushing her and grabbing her. And, like, I don't know what them things are called. I'm going to put a picture of them. But you know them, like, green boxes that be outside? I'm going to put a picture of it because I don't know what they're called. There was one of those. So I grabbed this bitch and I slammed her against the box, and then I'm just punching her in her face, like I'm just punching her. And then she starts saying, JC, stop, JC, stop, JC, stop. So my homeboy tried to come grab me because she kept saying stop. Like, and then her mama was like, hey, get your raggedy ass back, y'all not finna jump her. And he was like, ain't nobody finna jump her, And then my homegirl gets to argue with her mama. Like, it was just so much shit going on, like, over some little shit. So I let her go because I finally hear her saying stop, and as soon as I let her go, the bitch swing on me again. So then we get to fighting again, and then she starts saying stop again. So I let her go, and I get off her, and I just walk back like this, and she go back to the car, and her face was bleeding, y'all. So her mama was like, you got a weapon? I'm finna call the police on y'all. Gee, I promise y'all, I did not have nothing on me. Like, the closest, I didn't have no rings on or nothing. The closest thing I had to a weapon was my nails, and I wasn't hitting her with no open fist. Like, I had my fist closed, so there was like, I don't think that my nails scratched her up or nothing like that. Had to just been my hands. I'm sorry, like, I'm sorry. But she gets to saying she was gonna call the police, so we ran. or whatever, and then I'm pretty sure we all just went and we started chilling again. Like, didn't shit happen after that? Then, you know, obviously the fight video started going around, and this bitch started telling people that I stabbed her, which, girl, don't play with me. Girl, girl, she pissed me off with that one. Cause what do you mean I stabbed you, bitch? Like, did I knock some sense out your head, like, when I was hitting you? Because like, what are you talking about? And you know what I'm saying? Nobody believed her because obviously she didn't have no stab wound, and everybody knows, like, I'm just not gonna, why would I stab you? Like, we was just fighting. Like, yeah, that was that. Then, y'all, this bitch changes her identity. Like, she starts going by a whole totally different persona, a totally different name, and she starts, she didn't start doing shit, actually. She moved schools and nobody heard from her after that. But the reason we know she changed her identity is because one day one of my homeboys found her Instagram and he sent me a screenshot and he was like, damn, JC, you beat her so bad she changed her identity. And then it was just like this big thing going on. It was so funny. But that was my first fight, y'all. It was very, I feel like it was very stupid. It was very childish, but it's a funny little story. You know, I was a teenager. That's what teenagers do. Like, we do dumb shit. It was a little ghetto, but what can I say? I hope y'all enjoyed this little short story time. I am gonna see y'all in my next video. I love y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in. See y'all next time.